Hello, welcome to this brief tutorial on Photoshop CS6 and getting started in it. This is the first of several tutorials that I'm actually doing for my mother. Hi Mom, I love you, happy birthday, congratulations on getting Photoshop CS6. These are primarily for her, primarily for you Mom, in learning, helping you to get into the program originally, but really they can be used by anyone to sort of get your feet wet and learn sort of the basics and then where to go from there. So I'm going to start off by opening up Photoshop CS6. I'm primarily running CS5, but I've got a trial of CS6 on my computer right now, so I can show you what's going on. Two things, I'm actually running CS6 Extended. By and large, it's pretty much exactly the same. There's a few as just regular Photoshop CS6, but there are a few things that are added to Extended. For instance, a lot of 3D stuff, a lot of movie stuff, but by and large the functionality is pretty much the same. And so I'll be using Extended, but not to worry, you'll be just fine. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk to you about is the user interface. What we're looking at right here is Photoshop. This is the user interface, and it's been updated to CS6 to sort of this new, darker, edgier user interface. It's dark. I guess you could say it's cool. It's different. There's a few things that I think are really slick, a few things that are just different, I guess you could say. But I want to help you get comfortable in this. First thing to know is that everything that you see on your screen is a panel. So this over here on the left is the Tools panel, and you'll find all of your tools in it. These are all of a bunch of other panels, so the Color panel, the Swatches panel, the Adjustments panel, the Styles panel, etc. So feel free to click around on these, and the wonderful thing is, I'm going to show you right now. First off, you can adjust sort of the defaults of these panels by clicking the fast forward button or the rewind button as it shows to sort of give you double column, single column views. You can click and drag things around, so if you want to pull a specific panel out and look at it and use it and that sort of thing. A lot of people use these options when they are working on multiple monitors, or they just like to customize it a lot. And inevitably, as you do this, you'll probably hit this X on any of these panels, and that will get rid of the panels. So you'll probably have this happen where you'll get to a point where you say, all right, I'm going to go to my select or move tool, and suddenly, oh, that's right, I X'd out of it. How do I get back to it? Well, there's really two different main methods, and the first, which I think is the best, is in the upper right hand corner. You'll notice this drop down menu that has what are called preset workspaces. And so for instance, if you wanted to work with typography, you could click on typography and it would show you all of the panels relating to typography. Well, that's cool. The basics is essentials, and all you need to do to get back to the original vanilla set of panels is to click on this drop down menu and then say click Reset Essentials. So rest easy. I mean, you can't mess anything up, I promise. If you delete all these panels, get them off your screen, just click on Essentials, Reset Essentials, and you'll get everything back that you need. The second way, which also is good to know, and it'll help you start to explore things, is to click on this Window menu. The Window menu includes all of the possible panels that you can have. So this is a really something for the future, I guess, as you start getting into this. Is to just click around, right, to be able to say, ooh, what's the Brush panel? You click on the Brush panel, and suddenly you begin to see that you've got all sorts of fun things. I envy you, because Photoshop is just so huge and cool and amazing. I mean, you're at the start of an amazing journey. You really are. So anyway, long story short, each one of these panels here can be brought back either by resetting the essentials, just to get you the vanilla set of panels here, or by going to your Window menu and clicking on the panels that you want. So the Adjustment, Color, Layers, and all of that good stuff. Tools and Options, you'll notice, are already here. The Options panel is this one up top, and I'm going to go ahead and click and drag that back into place. All right, so that's that, and that's your workspace. Again, the takeaway from here is don't be afraid to experiment. Be sure to click on these option boxes, or option drop-downs here in the upper right-hand corner of the panels themselves. You can learn a lot just by clicking on these. And if you happen to accidentally get rid of something, then you can always reset to the original vanilla and get right back to it.